Meanwhile, you're always about women's business, always talking about the sisters, always talking to the sisters. They've got mahrams, they've got walis, they've got their guardians, and it isn't you. I mean, I hate to use their terminology, but this is about the most beta thing you can possibly do. Always in the women's section. And the irony is that these are the same ones who are endlessly droning on and on about masculinity. Meanwhile, you can't do the basic thing, the most basic thing that men do as men, which is to ignore women. I mean, I'm sorry, I don't mean that in an obnoxious way, but women have their world, their sphere, and men have their world and their sphere. But meanwhile, you're always trying to weasel your way into the sphere of women, under the guise of nasiha, under the guise of advice. But you're just like a peeping Tom who's trying to justify why he's doing what he's doing by saying that you're just trying to check up on the sisters to make sure that they're safe. No, it's not your business. The men are over here, brother. Meanwhile, you keep sliding your way back to where the sisters are. And, this is very disrespectful. It's very insulting to their walis. I mean, let's take this offline, Let me catch you on the street talking to my wife or talking to my sisters about how they shouldn't go out, or they shouldn't go to the gym, or they shouldn't go to school, or you don't like the way they're dressed, or what have you. I wish you would. You better hope that that red pill you took is a painkiller, because you're going to be dancing cheek to cheek with the concrete here.
Get your life, baby. I got my why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life. Get your life, baby. I got my why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Your life. Run up when you see me, no disguises. Keep that thing with me, cause I don't do surprises. J Chanel, show and tell, all facts, no lies, streak. Get your life, cause I'm the type to come to it at 9 quick. Eyes on me, what you care for? Watching me, baby, care for. If you ain't a fan, where the cameras? Hide in the back with the bellboys. My circle so restricted. Hands raised like it's your religion. When I sleep, pay close attention. Fake friends out here pretending. Get your life, baby. I got my why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, baby. Get your life. Get your life, baby. I got my why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Focus there.
Watch them cause they after me like a pot of gold. I'm not for play, ask Keisha if you don't know. I'm a little bit cray-cray, approach me, you better be right. If you don't come correctly, you can catch these hands tonight. Eyes on me, what you care for? Watching me, baby, care for. If you ain't a fan, where the cameras? Hide in the back with the bellboys. My circle's so restricted. Hands raised like it's your religion. When I sleep, pay close attention. Fake friends out here pretending. Get your life, baby. I got my why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Get your life.
Get your life, baby. I got my why you could serve my mind, baby. Feeling me, that's why they killing me, lately. Get your life.
Get your life, boo.
Good morning, good evening, good night, and good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. It's your nighttime, right time DJ Music, and welcome to another episode of the Chop Shop. Y'all see it? Give me a 1 or 2 down there in the listening lounge if you folks can hear me. Hey there, Miss J Boricua, Puerto Rican princess. How you doing? I see you down in there. Give me a 1 or 2 if you hear me. Give me a 1 or 2 so I can go ahead and get this thing on the road. Hey there, ABT. Since you inspired this, one of the people that sent me this, let me go ahead and drop this link up off in here. Let me grab it right quick. Wait a minute. Where's the invite button? Let me see. Where's it at? Invite a guest. Let me grab it. And of course, this is a open panel. If any of you folks would like to come on up and join the conversation, you're more than welcome to. So let me drop this link down in there. Right, there's the StreamYard link. Okay, let me just go ahead and say this, ladies and gentlemen. First and foremost, I tried to stay away from this particular, I won't call it news, but I tried to really stay away from it, because no matter what you say, somebody is going to have a different opinion, especially when it comes to children. But I will say this, and I won't speak directly to the children. I will speak to the parents as we go along in this. I got 2 clips, and we'll review those clips. And I haven't looked at them in entirety, so we'll be watching them together. For those of you who haven't seen them, Comedy Hype News, and we also are going to review Neek at Night. I think that's her name. We're going to review those 2 clips, and it's all about the Chicago incident where the young children jumped on a mother and another young child. No real reason given. As much as we don't want to say what the real reason was, we know what the real reason was. Bullying. Just fact and simple. Welcome ABT. How you doing?
I'm good. Can you hear me?
Yep, I can hear you.
Okay, you see my subtitle down there?
What's the subtitle?
It says it's belt to ass season. Okay.
Belt to ass season?
It's belt to ass season. All right.
Listen, folks can say what they want to, but I got to agree with you. It's belt to ass.
That's it, right?
It's belt to ass season.
It's belt to ass season. Okay.
Right. Some of you, I hear some folks out there saying, "Well, I don't hit my children. I don't." There's a difference between.
Yeah. No. This ain't that. This ain't. Yeah.
This ain't that.
So much. This ain't that.
Stop it.
Yeah. Come on now. We know what it is. Right. And they need a good old strong.
And for those Christians that's out there talking about that it says it's immoral to hit your children. Well, it's in the Bible.
Well, they just need to look away.
Right.
How about that?
Away. Proverbs 13:24 says, "Spread the rod, spoil the child."
There you go. Because they're going to get their ass beat too. Keep fucking around.
Okay.
All right? It's belt ass season.
Indeed. It's up there. Christine Newman, thank you. How you doing? Welcome in. G Glow Vibes, welcome in. Thank you for those folks that I haven't seen here before. Welcome. We're streaming on 2 different things. Someone turned me on to this new style of streaming, but hey.
Lord Jesus, just all the fucking weirdos stay away. The weirdos just, you know what I mean? Yeah.
You don't want that.
You're welcome, right? But please don't be no weirdo.
Right,
don't be weird.
Don't do
not. Yeah.
Because look, there ain't no boundaries over here. I control this channel. I'll drop you quick.
That part. That's true.
No questions asked. You'll be in the air talking to yourself before you realize it.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe take you about 2 minutes to realize I ain't on the channel no more. That's what's gonna happen to you.
You may not know it at first, right? But it happens.
But look. Now I have ABT. I don't know if you have children or not, but I know if I do. And I know at any
Yes,
time,
I do. I have one.
okay, you have one child. At any
Hmm.
time, so we're both in, correct me when I'm wrong, but if my child act up in school and did something against someone, my child was punished. It didn't take belt to ass all the time. I don't know what this timeout shit is these days that you send your child to the room with Xbox and everything else. That ain't timeout.
Oh yeah, no, 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 no. Man,
You know,
listen. We had extension cords back in my day.
it's, I was about to say,
The switch on the tree, the switch on the bush. Miss Edwards would go get the switch, and everybody got it.
every
Fucked
every
around.
everybody got a teacher. If
Mm.
you went to school back in the I'll say from if you were in school in the 70s and the early 80s, everybody has that one teacher
Oh yeah, your knuckles with the ruler.
with that ruler.
Thankfully, that wasn't me, but
I got it a few times. I gotta say, I got it a few times. But the thing about it is, and when you say I'm gonna tell your mama, usually the teacher would say she already know.
yeah, that's it.
She already know.
Oh, that would be a long day. You hear me?
Listen, because I hear this all the time. It takes a village to raise a child, but as soon as somebody in the village speak to your child, I don't talk to my child like that. This
It's
child can't.
really a different time too, and music. There's so much going on. I don't know if you've been able to catch everything.
No, I haven't. I stay away from as they say the domestics.
Okay,
I,
okay.
yeah, I
Well,
do.
apparently one of the parents. So there's like the parent situation is crazy with some of them. Some of the parents are, having a child take accountability, but I think after, like, the main one, that only really happened after she went extra viral. Um, but apparently one of the other women who has like 4 kids or
Hmm.
5 kids
Hmm.
is transient. So she's
Hmm.
dealing with homelessness, but also got arrested like that Sunday before the fight. So her
Hmm.
kids was out in the wild, right? So they're transient, homeless, and she ends up getting arrested for I don't know, protective order if she violated. But I'm gonna share some links with you, so so that information, because they're
Already.
trying to say because the mom is pressing charges that this woman got arrested for that, but she didn't. She'd already been arrested before the incident happened. But that just gives you like a
Just a brief,
peek
yeah, and into what we're about
into
to deal with, right?
yeah, yeah.
So again, folks, I'm an equal opportunity loose nigga rounder upper. Okay. In this case, I said I was going to stay away from this, but in this particular incident, normally I don't talk about women, but it's time to call this particular woman out and some of the excuses that they put out there that their children are not bad, like we didn't see it. So let me take y'all down a timeline first. Remember when the white lady said all kind cursed the little autistic black child out? Everybody was in an uproar. Black women was in an uproar. Stream after stream after stream. I wish that was my child. But now that the shoe is on the other foot, some of y'all women are trying to give these parents a pass. She shouldn't be pressed. Why shouldn't she press charges? Why should
Wait, who? Were you really? Because from all I've seen, there's a whole bunch of parents upset.
Yeah,
So who?
I'm
Oh,
talking about
you don't found the degenerates, didn't you? You don't found them
right. The
fuck
molest,
ass people out here.
yeah, talking about
Mm,
this. You shouldn't. These are children. But the point of the matter is that's why I put it on the thumbnail. Okay, you let these children continue to do what they'll do, and they're going to end up like this. Baby's kids. They don't die. They multiply in jail.
Listen, and to your point though, just like on a real note, yeah, this is school to prison pipeline type shit. Like those are the listen. Which I think they started grade 3 elementary school. Hey, Candy Cane, baby girl, how you doing? Elementary school, right? So you're
Mhm.
talking 8, 9. Come on, like, and this is how I said this before, but this is how they know how many fucking prisons to build based on what's happening right now
Right now, that's
in,
right.
in the in the third grade.
We got a whole crop of new ones ready to come out. Let's build another.
Yeah, just based on that.
And let me and another thing. What's up there, APTV? How you doing, good brother? And see another thing about this. Okay, I can if this was in a neighborhood, that's one thing, but this was in a public place, folks. Think about that. If they act like that in public, imagine what they act like at home.
Man, listen, it's a real crazy place. It's a real crazy place. I don't even know. I'm gonna let you show your stuff, and then
Yeah, that's not, listen. Again, I gotta warn y'all. Some of y'all not gonna like what I got to say, but let me say this before we get to our first clip. This is what gives the manosphere and them black He-Man, black women hating groups. This what gives them fuel for their fire. Shit like this. Shit just like what we're about to review right now. The what's his name? John Galtz of the world and shit like that.
Oh, listen, wait, okay, all right now.
Yeah.
Did you see he had a stream?
I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him. I'm gonna get him.
I didn't see it. I saw he was doing something. I said, look at this shit here.
Right. I heard them that that Just Pearly things jumped back across the pond again, and these niggas went crazy. Yeah.
Oh, I did hear about that, but no, I was saying Galt has a stream. I think the title was, "Would you take a ass whooping from children to get away from blacks?" So I don't even know.
His day of reckoning is coming. It's definitely coming. But let's view our first video. I think this one's from Comedy Hype News, I do believe. Yep. So let's check this one out, folks.
Plus News. I'm John Abba. Earlier this week, parents and community members would surround Orville T. Bright Elementary School in Chicago in response to a now viral video of a mother and her 9-year-old son being attacked by a group of kids. In the video, the mother would seemingly confront kids who were bullying her son, only to be met with punches and kicks.
Okay, let's stop that right there. Was she not supposed to tell those other kids to leave my child alone? Was she being disrespectful to the children? For those of you watching the video, she was not being disrespectful to those children. She didn't raise her voice.
She didn't want to put her hands on them.
Absolutely, she did not.
She didn't even want to put her hands on them.
She absolutely did not.
Like, she only did that to get them off of her son and off of her.
What would you do?
These motherfucking kids, y'all, come on. And then they said that they pulled the little girl here. That's a fucking 2 or 3-year-old.
She's a little bitty thing.
Go ahead.
Look at this mob of loose nigglets. That's what they are.
They're children of the corn. Okay.
Hey, let's call them what they are, folks. I told you, some of y'all not gonna like what I got to say, but if these was my children, I'd be in the middle of that crowd swinging a belt as hard as I could. As hard as I could. I don't give a damn if I don't know you or not. Because I can tell you one thing. Again, I'll go back to this. It takes a village to raise a child. Okay, sometimes the village got to pull off the belt.
I mean, shit, we need Miss Edwards everywhere, okay? She kept all the kids straight. All right? And you wouldn't need, and I wish you would try to hit her. I wish you would try to hit her, Miss Edwards. You fuck around and find out.
I wish you would talk back to Miss Mincy.
Okay.
Yeah. You got dealt with worse. You did what? Okay. Let's continue.
By the group of children. The beating she would receive was so bad that the mother and her son were both taken to a nearby hospital. This incident would cause many to be outraged, not just at the kids for what they did, but also the parents for not doing a better job in raising them.
I'm gonna be the one to say it because ain't nobody else gonna say it. But to all the parents of those Chicago kids that jumped their mother and her 2 babies, y'all need to be at court on Monday.
Children.
Yeah, they need to be. They need to be held liable for what their children did. I absolutely agree with that. I absolutely 100% agree with that. I'm not saying lock them up and
I ain't
throw them
finding no right. Where's the lie? Okay.
in. Okay. Where's the lie so far, folks?
Hmm.
Like that, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm
Okay.
not gonna even lie to you. Don't come to me in these goddamn comments talking about some, oh, children, this and this. And man, I'm gonna beat the out of a child. I don't give a damn. Bitch, I'm gonna hold a child accountable because I'm gonna beat your ass. And then guess what? I'm gonna say, what the your mama at? I'm gonna walk to the door and I'm gonna beat her ass.
Reportedly, one of the connected parents would speak out about her daughter being involved. On a Facebook post, she would write, "Let me say this first. My daughter is a great ass kid. She's an AB student, captain of the cheerleading team, ahead of her class, and some more shit."
Well, since you said that first, let me go ahead and say this second. The way that your Facebook post tells me this, I would hate to be in the same room with you when you upset. Let me say this first. My daughter is a great ass kid. I would never describe my child like that. Great ass kid, an AB student, captain of the cheerleading team. Well, if she was the captain of the cheerleading team, she did exactly what you're right. She was great at it. She cheered that little fucking mob on. She sure did. So you're right about that. At least she's good at something. Because if she was a straight AB student, if she gave a damn about getting out of that particular area that she was in, or doing right, if she was a good kid, she would have never been in the middle of that mob. So miss me that your kid is good. You must not be around her very much. She just didn't learn that. And as we read this letter, as my man read this letter, you're going to see why this kid act the way she does by the way the mama speaks in this letter. Let's continue. ABT, you got anything?
I'm gonna wait to add my,
Sure
but
enough.
yeah, I got a lot of thoughts. Got a lot of thoughts on that.
Let's get it.
All good things from every teacher. If you know, you know. We don't owe nobody an apology but that lady and her kids. So y'all all grown mother effers looking for a viral moment, please shut the F up, cause kids gonna be kids. And it's kids out here that did way worse shit. Let alone y'all ass when y'all was 12 and 13 years old, y'all ass used to be out here beating up crackheads and all. Y'all don't know us at all. She was peer pressured. If you know my family, you know if we find a friend and a mother effer, and we gonna stand behind them 100%.
Y'all know if we find a friend and a motherfucker, we gonna stand behind him when it's typical low-lifted, backwater, ghetto, walking down the street with rollers in a house coat type chick. You fuck what you say. Get mad at me all you want to. Truth is truth. I pity the children that was raised by this woman. Sure do. The words speak for themselves. Not my words, her own words. You mean to tell me you know that the eyes of the black public was going to be on you, and this was the best excuse that you could come up with?
What's the date on this post?
I'm not sure. It just says 5 hours ago. So this.
So that when was this video?
I think it's from today, if I remember correctly. Yeah, I think it came out just a few hours ago.
That post is older, so they must have screenshot it. That post is actually older because I think that before it got to the level it got, people were doing shit, doing the same stuff because she's singing a different tune later. You know what I mean? Like, this is what she first posted. But when you get to her daughter doing the apology, it's a little different.
Okay.
It's a little different.
We're gonna get to that. I think that's the one that you tagged me in earlier, with the one with the daughter's apology from Nick at Night.
Yeah. That's one of her. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah,
yeah.
we'll cover that.
Hmm.
We'll cover that. I think this one, the one that we're reviewing now, came out a little bit after this one. That's why I wanted to. Then we'll go back and review what really happened. Yeah. So let's continue here.
Percent, no matter.
Oh, I'm sorry. Hey there, Mahogany Roots. How you doing? Be careful out there. You know what it is. You know what it is this time of day in our areas. So be careful out there on the road.
Matter what, but this is definitely a lesson learned. She was held accountable for her actions. Y'all talk about it takes a village. She got a castle, the F, and everybody standing 10 toes behind her. I was never gonna go live making y'all mother effers feel no type of way. Once again, we do not owe y'all no apology. F y'all. Mother effers know what's going on in real life and know my kids not raised like that at all. Feel how y'all want. F y'all. Now, of course, this strong response from the alleged mother would cause other parents to be upset, as one user would respond back with, "You can't even come on this app as a parent of a child who just committed a crime and show remorse to that family. You're defending your child and trying to save her character when you should be giving her consequences to her actions. It's always my kid is a great kid after they committed a crime. Your child made the first viral moment, and this shady, ratchet, distasteful post by you created the second viral moment."
Again, I didn't review this all the way through, but that's my sentiments exactly. Your child created the original viral moment. So instead of being on social media talking about what other folks think about what your child did, maybe you should be off social media telling your child what she did was wrong, and this is going to affect our family now. Meanwhile, the ass should still be stinging from the belt. Yeah, somebody gonna say, where the daddy at? Okay, regardless of whether the daddy is there or not, that's not the point. That's a whole nother stream. The point of the matter is the daddy didn't post that. She did. The daddy didn't make the viral moment. The kid did. Right. It's always my daughter's a good kid or my son is a good kid. But meanwhile, we see what good kids do. They hijack cars. Let's talk about another incident down there. I think it was in Georgia. 3 teenagers, young teenagers, break into a house. The homeowner unalives them. Was he wrong?
Yeah, no, I don't think so. You gotta do what you gotta do. You
Right.
gotta protect their shit.
Right. At the time that the robbery is in progress, should he have called out and say, "Hey, how old are y'all?" Should have been the question that he should have asked before he protected his family, his belongings?
Yeah, you shoot first, ask questions later.
You better not come up in here.
An intruder is an intruder. You old enough to intrude. I don't understand. We'll be able to figure out what's happening.
Those parents are trying to sue the man, saying that they didn't have to shoot the kid. Okay, this was 2-3 o'clock in the morning. They're teenagers. Why was your children out at that time of morning? Let's start there. Don't listen. Let me tell you right now. We ain't talking about white folks today. All right. Don't come in here with that. Well, another one of these streams talking about black folks. No, I talk about ain't shitness. And this right here ain't shit. This is bad parenting. This is unruly children.
Well, let's all right. So, because the mother statement for me was problematic, right? And it's always like, people gotta feel like they gotta get online and posture like this. You know what I'm saying? Because of how, and it's weird because it's like, your child ain't shit right now. Like, what is in her to make her do that, right? Like, what is going on with this little girl that would make her do that? And yes, she said she's a follower or whatever. Yeah, It's deeper than that.
Eh,
But
eh,
that
eh,
instead of like, you shutting down your shit, not even really responding to any of it, just making sure that, yeah, you're taking care of what you got to take care at home with her, helping her to understand what the repercussions are. Because, yeah, she is still a child.
yes,
You online trying to be Billy Badass. For
yes.
what? You making yourself look even dumber.
Word.
You look
You're making a
stupid.
right.
And
You're
the whole thing, yeah, it's just retarded. It's
yes.
retarded. And all it is pointing the finger right back at you, showing people that you're unfit, basically.
Who
You gotta
raised
get
you?
online and get like that and respond to people you don't know. Like, why are you responding to people you don't even fucking know? And none
Okay.
of them paying your goddamn bills. None of them.
And
So
and,
what's the
and
point in like carrying yourself like that?
I don't understand it. I really don't. There's no. She could not give me a valid reason for to post that, because you had to know, Miss Lady, that there was going to be some backlash. You had to know that. You talking about other
And them
folks?
folks out there ain't playing. They looking to what the mamas, the daddies, and the children. They getting their kids to fight the other kids, and the grown ups are looking for the grown ups. Like, what's good?
You heard what that one lady said. Shit. First, I checked the kid, then I go knock on the door where
Yeah,
the
yeah,
mama
yeah,
was
yeah.
at,
No, and
and I
they're
see
actively
their ass.
showing up. Like that one woman with the 5 kids that's transient, that's home, that's squatting, that's homeless.
Mm.
Yeah, they showed up where they found out where she lived. Showed up in the yard. Like, what's good?
Well,
What's
I
up,
forget.
sis?
Let's roll through this, because something tell me
Yeah.
I haven't watched the video link that you sent me. I just a quick.
I don't even know if I sent you that because I was like, he gonna be like, you need to, girl, you doing too much. I'm like,
Well,
you
well, 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 I well,
don't.
well I tried to stay away from this. I really did. I've been watching it,
Uh-huh.
but I've been trying to not speak on it, because there's nothing good to say about this.
Mm.
There's absolutely nothing good to say to the parents or to anyone that's defending this behavior from these children. Yes, they are children, and that is the point of it. Is these are children. So as children, are we not, as adults, as responsible members of the community, not supposed to check the children that look like us? It takes a village to raise a child. That's what y'all say all the time. Okay, I'm part of the village. Your child acted the fuck up. Since you can't control them, let one of us tell you what's going on before the police get to them, before they end up as a part of the system, or before they end up in a pauper's grave in the back in a prison yard somewhere. Because I guarantee you, one of them kids in that mob, it will happen to him. Let's go.
Instead of trying to save face, go handle your kid and make up what she did to that woman and her 2 beautiful kids. People be killing me trying to play victim after they were the ones who created the issue. Now, it would appear that the alleged child of that mother would later take to social media to issue a tearful apology. The video will start off with a family friend warning viewers to be respectful because a young girl is a child.
We're just coming live so she can say her piece and take accountability. I won't say too much. And please, anyone that decides to say anything, keep it respectful. This is the child.
Okay. If you was worried about people saying something, first of all, you should have never put the child on, because well, since you don't know, obviously, that anything that you say or this child say can and will be used against them in the court of law. Now, let's look at their appearance. Yeah, this child, she got on a damn hoodie.
Oh, you okay? He said, "Wait a minute, what you? Is she a third? What you?
She got on a black hoodie.
We
She
can't
got on
wear
a
hoodie.
black
No,
hoodie.
we can't wear no hoodies no more.
Not when you making an apology. That's the last thing you should be
What
wearing
she
is a
supposed
hoodie.
to? What she supposed to put on? I mean, she is who she is.
She should have had flowers in her hair.
Oh, flowers,
Something. She
man.
should have came on there as a dainty little girl, not a Rasputia. You got a boyfriend, Norbert?
No, I cannot. I cannot. That's not
Boy,
Rasputia. She a little kid.
listen,
What are you
listen.
doing?
Oh, okay. Rasputia was that age at one time too. You see what she did to Norbert. We don't die, we multiply.
Shit.
I told y'all this was not going to be nice. Sorry. No, I disagree. Black folks are worth it. That's why I say what. That's why I'm up here saying what I say, Lord Chief.
And the other thing is,
my folks
no,
are
sorry,
worth
go
it.
ahead.
No, go ahead.
Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
But I will say, so the woman that is recording, that's not her mother, right? I do appreciate though that woman is stepping in as a mentor to to encourage this girl to get up here and say what she has to say, what she needs to say. That's number one. But also, this doesn't exclude her from any kind of repercussion. Right. So, but I do appreciate, because honestly, like, some of these kids are acting out because they don't have people that care. Right?
Yeah, that's fact.
They don't have people that care. And clearly this girl needs way more support than what her mother tried to stunt online and show. She ain't got no castle, girl. Okay. Sis, she ain't got no castle, sis.
Castle.
All right? Because if she had one, there'd be no way she was even, you wouldn't have to be standing behind her for this right now. So clearly something ain't right. And it's evident. But I definitely do appreciate that it's this woman and another young woman standing up there with them.
Yeah. And I'll agree with that. At least somebody of some kind of substance stepped in. Whether I agree or disagree that the child should be up there. Me personally, I wouldn't expose my child to any more chaos. That's why I wouldn't have her up there. Let whatever happens. If it means that, of course, I don't think they're going to lock the children up. But of course, again, the parents should be held accountable. That's just my take on it.
Hey, my name is Kamira Grant, and I was wrong for everything. I wish I would never did what I did.
Now, after the apology, some assumed the woman in the video was the girl's mother, which would cause her to issue a series of messages about her connection and why she's involved. One thing about it, I'm solution oriented, and I'm not afraid to get in the field the right way. I physically put my body and freedom on the line for Black people, so the comments, requests, and messages are seen, but don't phantom me. I actually care about the woman, her children, and all the kids. Resources have poured for the woman and her children, as they should. However, although this is not my child, what are we to do about the kids?
And that's the point that I'm saying. Although this is not my child, we're supposed to feel sorry for the child that did the action, but no one's talking about the child that the action was done to.
So I see that a little differently. Our youth are troubled. So what I'm hearing in that is not feeling sorry for them in that way, because they're not victims. But this is a pattern of behavior that is troubling, and it's not the first time. And so, what are we to do so that they don't keep falling down this path again? Right? Like, what do we do how can we steer them away from this type of behavior?
Well, again,
what do we have to do for that? Like, because they need resources. They do. They need coping skills. They do. You understand? There's therapies. There's a lot of stuff like, these behavioral problems like this are not existing out of a vacuum. It's speaking to the broader issues that are happening at home. That's what's going on. And so, again, I told you that one woman with the 5 kids, them kids is living in homelessness, right? Homelessness. So, if they're home, what's the food situation like? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's the clothing situation like? What's the grooming like? It's like all these things. So I understand, and this is only this is only based on, my experience in the field I'm in. There's a lot of problems, but it's stemming from something. This ain't just happened in a vacuum.
And
It ain't happen overnight.
And you're absolutely right there, ABT. It does stem from, I think there's a whole lot of factors that goes into this. But again, I gotta, since I didn't come up here to be nice, I'm not going to be nice. Now, not unless the young lady that was on the screen just now. But seems to me that at least one of those children had opportunities. She was a cheerleader. She was this as an AB student. So what else?
Absolutely.
What else was missing?
Yeah, this is what I'm saying. So the mother's stunting, talking about she has a castle, and comparing a castle to a village is wild. But
Right.
clearly the girl doesn't. Clearly something.
Something
The
is
girl gets
right.
up here and admits that she's a follower, even though she's a leader. She's put in leadership type positions. Something's not right.
Now, if I remember,
Somebody lying about something.
right, if I remember being in high school, because I didn't go to college, but I remember in high school, all the cheerleaders were quite popular. It seems like everybody was following them. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah, it's the truth. That is the truth.
Okay. Let's continue here.
Are we to abandon our children or hold them accountable? Are we to step in or fall back? Y'all won't make me feel as if I'm someone who I'm not, because I know who I am. And on top of that, it's very much respected. Half of y'all still behind the keyboard. Get out here, get to work, so that shit like this don't happen again. It takes a village. Meanwhile, y'all still talking about blocks and bullshit. Please miss me or reach me when you want to collaborate for a better future. Hashtag we all be God. Now, one user on Facebook would gain over 1 million views after she would sound off on parents for not stepping in and allowing the village to support them.
All those people who saying it ain't no village no more, you a ugly ass black ass lie. You want to know why I know it's a village? Because I'm part of it. I just tried to redirect a little boy in JJ's Fish on North Avenue in Laramie the other day. You know what that little mother did? He FaceTimed his mama. Do you know what his mama said? Just up out of there before I have to come tear that motherfucker up. Ma'am, your son already in here tearing it up. All I did was told him don't climb on the people's ATM machine. You can't say shit to y'all kids.
And see, that's the point right there. You can't say shit when you see these children out here doing bad things. You'll call up their parents, and next thing you know, their parents will show up, whether it's a daddy, whether it's a mama. We've seen instances where we've seen kids acting up on a bus, and because the school bus driver told them to sit down, daddy showed up with guns shooting at a bus, or mamas showed up at a bus stop beating up children.
So what you think that is? That's why that boy was in that place tearing it up. If the parents are showing up like that, what you think going on with the parents?
Listen, you got to call a spade a spade. Just like there's good black folks, there's bad black folks. There's two sides to every coin. For every one of us that lives the normal life of raising our children and make our children responsible, we can go on YouTube.
What's the psychological imbalance there, though? Because why would that be the appropriate? Why would they feel that that's the appropriate response? They don't have no coping mechanisms either.
I think it's in a lot of cases, ABT is a learned experience, just mimicking what they see.
And how long that's been going on?
Eons.
Yeah.
Eons. That's for sure. That's for sure. And like this lady said, when you do step in, sometimes what happens? They turn on you. Parents turn on you for correcting your child's bad behavior. But then they won't say it takes a village when their child gets in trouble. Nobody in the community stepped up. Well, when someone did try to step up, you handed us your ass to kiss. That's what goes to the other side of that screen over there. Baby's kids will eventually end up the government's kids.
The other thing I don't think we're really talking about too, because it's just like a whole lot of issues here. But like the
Mhm.
drug use is off the chain, right? Like they're saying like that one. I don't know if it was the same woman, but they're talking about how like she doing pills, and I mean, come on. So you got
Yeah,
these folks out here addicted to God knows what these days.
a little bit,
Parenting.
a little bit of everything, And they talk about the crack era, but the stuff that's out there today is far worse than the crack era.
Yeah, the pill era is crazy.
It's well,
It's yeah,
and what's that stuff they call that lean?
yeah,
It just makes them zombies.
yeah.
Let's continue.
Kids. That's the problem. All you bitches think y'all baddies. Y'all stuck in a reality loop. Y'all keep watching baddies over and over again. Why you 40 plus going to audition for baddies?
Mm-mm.
Tend to your motherfucking kids. Y'all are failing your children, like I said.
Now, on Tuesday night, a part of his 5150 show, Chicago native Corey Holcomb will respond to the viral video and will point out how times have changed. According to him, there was a lot more respect back in the day.
I'm telling you, man, I'm from the projects, homie. I'm from where it go down. But when I was growing up, nobody would run up on your mama. Gangbangers, grown or not, would not run up on you while you was with your mama because there was still respect in the community. If your mama came and picked you up from school and walked with you, gangbangers would be like, nah. Okay, you with your mama. There was still enough respect in the community where a family was given a pass. Now,
Is he lying? Absolutely, positively not. You know the only thing that's saving your ass right now is your mama here. Other than that, I tear you off the frame. But I'm gonna let you go today because your mama here. You better hope your mama pick you up from school. That's gonna be the only thing that save you. Nowadays, they beat you and your mama up. We see it. So is Corey wrong? Whether you like Corey Holcomb or not, whether you think he's
Well,
funny
you
or
know what
not,
they say
is he wrong?
about broke clocks. So you're right.
They're wrong. They right at least twice a day.
At least twice a day.
At least
You don't get
twice.
the right time twice a day.
Whether you like him or not.
It's consistent.
Anything else, ABT? Before we go on here, I'm just about through with this. Let's let Corey finish what he got to say.
All right.
nothing. I can sit up here and tell you, the kids can get it. The presence of a strong male is gone. So the children are going to run amok and get gunned down as they home invade people's house.
Now, outside of other solutions being highlighted like tougher parenting, it appears that Chicago has noticed an issue with some of his kids and have been thinking of solutions. Back in 2023, Chicago Councilman Ray Lopez proposed that parents get fined up to $5,000 if their child is involved in any public unruly behavior. According to the New York Post, under Lopez's proposal, any legal guardian who willfully or knowingly allows their child to engage in a host of offenses, wreaking havoc on the quality of life in Chicago neighborhoods, would be subject to fines ranging from $1,000 to $5,000. The offenses range from panhandling, underage and public drinking, cannabis use, violating curfew, and climbing on cars to street takeovers and drag racing. The mother in the now viral video has since been released from the hospital and has begun to demand that the school system in Chicago do more to protect their students from bullying. So let's talk about it more in the comments below. How do you think more moments like this can be prevented? And if you're a parent, what or who do you blame is the reason? Stay up to date for the latest news in comedy, culture, and sports by subscribing here to our YouTube channel and follow Hype Plus across all social media. And if you enjoy content like this, you can check out hypersclub.com to get a membership to watch full interviews and more original content. And of course, if you have a story that you think we should cover, send us a message now at hypealerts.com. Reporting live from Hypers Club in Atlanta for Hype Plus News, I'm John Abba.
So, are you there? Okay, maybe you stepped away.
Oh,
So
my fault.
I'm okay.
I was on mute. Go ahead.
Go ahead. Go ahead.
No, go right ahead. I dropped the link. I said anyone that wants to come up, go right ahead. Your synopsis on that first video.
Listen, I'd be damned if I got to pay $5,000 or $1,000 or $102 motherfucking dollars. Okay, like what the hell? Fucking no,
no, nowhere.
You can kiss me up like ass for real. Like we're not doing all that.
No, you ain't going nowhere. They go if you do something. I got to pay $5,000. No.
Hey, put this little motherfucker in jail. Okay, we can do the time. Lock his ass up.
What my man said, lock him up.
Lock him up. That shit ain't finna be on my fucking credit. Lock his ass all the way up. Okay.
Lock him up. $5,000.
So, but this is also an issue, though. This is also an issue. We got kids out here raising each other. These kids are in these schools spending most of their day together.
Okay.
They're influencing one another.
But,
right?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. And again, like someone mentioned down in the chat room there, all the flick of a phone now, and they're in, they can see anything they want.
Right. Somebody mentioned lack of fathers, but the father for these children are present.
Okay.
He was at work.
So he was just at work.
Yeah, work.
Okay, so what y'all got? It's always it's all instead of laying the blame exactly where it's supposed to be. Okay, maybe the father ain't shit either. Maybe the mama ain't shit. Let's just call this.
You're right. Well, the mama dealing with an illness, so I mean, but the father, since it's all come out, like he's been present. He's been at the press conferences. They all walked the kids to school. When the other parents showed that the parents walked that family to school the next morning or whenever. So, I don't know what folks want to do with all that. So the father's working. The mother doesn't seem like maybe she has a disability. She's unable to work. But she's still getting out there with her illness and picking up her kids. Walking. If you're speaking, you're on mute, sir. I don't even know. But shout out to the chat. Hey, Rogue Girl, how you doing? APTV says Daddy must be... come on, don't do that man like that. Don't do him like that. That's fucked up. What he was supposed to do? If he's at work, what is he supposed to do? At least he's working. He could have been hauled up in a crack hole somewhere. Or, balls deep in a tranny. I'm sorry, what'd you say?
I had to take that phone call right there. My bad.
Oh, no, you good. I'm just trying to. Happy Friday, girl. Your man said the daddy must be weak. I said, if he at work, what he supposed to do, man? He could have been in a crack house somewhere, but they said the nigga was at work. What we gonna do?
We gonna leave the daddy alone.
We're gonna deal with what we know. They said, man.
At least the daddy didn't post some bullshit on social media. But ABT, this next clip that we're going to review, I don't know too much about Neek at Night.
Okay.
Let's review her clip and let's go on from there.
All right.
For y'all, fresh off the press, and I'm gonna break down everything that I found out. So in a previous video, I told you guys about all of the different parents of these kids that...
All right, first of all, let's look at the headlines. A mother of one of the Chicago kids' attackers recently arrested. That's a mugshot for the ages, ain't it? Damn. I ain't got nothing else to say about that. I'm gonna leave that alone.
All right, so I have some news for y'all fresh off the press, and I'm gonna break down everything that I found out. So in a previous video, I told you guys about all of the different parents of these kids that responded to social media backlash for their children being juvenile delinquents and little thugs in training. Well, one of the mothers' mugshot has been released, and her arrest record recently has been surfacing online, and I'm gonna give you guys all of the information. Now, before I go over her arrest record and I tell you guys what her charges were and give you guys all of the background, let me share the part of my previous video where I talked about this particular parent, and then I'm gonna be back with the information that I found out. So Miss Nicole and Miss Amora is the mother and sister to one of the kids that were involved in putting hands and attacking that mom and her 2 kids. I was trying to comb through page after page, comment after.
Now, I know somebody gonna get mad at me for saying this, but I got to call it out. Look here, you's a mama. Why you in the ass? Look at my ass picture pose. You's a mama. Sister and the mama, you's the sister. If you got babies, you got small children, why you got the picture of you with your ass up in the air and the next picture you holding your baby? That's fire. That's fuel for the fire. Are those folks out there?
Listen, the behavior, I'm telling you, behavior problems be stemming from someplace.
Okay. But is that improper for me to say that, to ask that question? Why you ladies half naked? Some of y'all, I'm not saying all of you. There's a difference between women, WOMEN, and women's, WIMMENZ. So right now,
crazy.
I'm talking to you women's. What's this business of having you half naked in one picture, slide down, and there you is with the holding the baby in the next picture? I know somebody gonna say, well, what you over there looking at? It? I'm a man. I'm supposed to look. If you post it, I'm supposed to look. But the next picture shouldn't be of you and your baby.
Hey, I'm not gonna, people could do what they, it's her page. I don't really, you look at it. What do you want? What do you expect? Look at the picture, sir.
I appreciate the fact that she wants to show her female anatomy.
Okay, but is this a woman of class? Like, what are we doing? You talking about?
Well,
is this a woman of class? Do the children come from people of class?
We all need entertainment.
Okay. I'm trying to understand what you expecting. You talking? You see the sticky hairs? You see the sticky baby hairs? You don't see that?
Huh?
Okay. You going? Okay. You don't see the baby hairs, sir?
The baby hairs.
You see? Okay. I
would have swiped left on this one.
Okay. I'm just
I would have swiped.
Understand what y'all expect. This is. What you see is what you get, is all I'm saying.
I wasn't expecting to see. Listen, in the next picture, I was expecting to see some A&T, not a BABY.
Well,
you want me to be honest? I am. That ruined the whole situation why I came there.
Well, Facebook ain't for all of that though either. So get your ass on Tinder or wherever you go. Wherever you go for it. Okay. You got to sign in on your account and hit them porn websites. That's what you need to do. This is Facebook. People put their family on there.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is shit. Facebook is family oriented.
You're talking not from this picture right here. You're saying from this picture right here, you were expecting to see tits, TNA, matinee.
No, well, this is usually the warm up picture right here.
Oh, I can't. And the fact that you know that, sir. Now you've been playing around. I got a special little something for you. Okay. You have been playing around. You've been avoiding me. I got a special little something for you.
No, no, ma'am.
I'm
And
going to change my profile picture so you see what it is.
let's get back to the
Cause
video.
you acting up. You
Let
acting
me get,
up.
let me
Yeah,
get out
let
of
me.
that.
Okay.
Let me
Uh-huh.
get out of that. Let me get out of that.
After comment to see which particular child belonged to them, but I can only imagine they both look and make my skin itch. So whatever, offspring look like they make your skin itch, I'm sure that's who, like, that probably they belong to. So anyways, in one of the threads where there was the video of the mom being attached, somebody who recognized one of the little girls tagged Amara. They tagged Amara in the post and they said, "Ain't this your sister?" To which people started to drag her. After people started to drag Amara, she started popping it online.
Hey, I know y'all see that video. And if any want to be funny, f your mama, f your ugly ass baby, f your pissy ass grandma, f your rolling ass people. What kind of shit they want when they got buried? Ugly ass clothes. F your people. All y'all. On crap, I hate all y'all.
Okay, and see, this is what I was waiting on. Because this is what I was talking about. When someone first showed me this video, the first thing came to mind is when they zoomed down on the lady that got beat up. When they zoomed down, they were teasing about what she had on. This is what we do.
Okay.
This is what we do. This is what we do.
Yeah.
It comes down to what somebody's wearing to whether they're popular or not.
Right. Right. It's unfortunate. Yeah, this was one of the first ones I saw. With this one here talking about F everybody.
Right.
Again, so we're gonna get back to the behaviors, right?
You can't get away from this ghetto mentality. It is what it is.
Look at where it's stemming from, for sure. Look at where it's stemming from.
And it is. That's right. Because listen, we all got, for all of us that have children, you know damn well, as a responsible parent, you wouldn't be on a social media outlet saying this shit here.
Oh, hell no.
Y'all know that. Come on.
Right. So, music, I need you to behave because you see my cross.
Wait. Okay. I got my behavior.
All right. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Let me pull mine out too. Yeah. Y'all might want to clutch your pearls. I haven't seen this part here now. Y'all might want to clutch your pearls because something tell me it's about to get a little bit more raw up off in here.
Bottom line.
Amara is the sister and Nicole is the mama. So people started to confuse, okay, who the mama? Is she the mama? Is she the sister? Like, what's the deal? And Nicole, the mother, she had to clarify that she is the mama and she don't play about her kids and all of that. So in a post, she said, first off, that's not Amora Bambino kid. That's her sister, 100. I'm her mom and I don't play with mines, real spill. But don't speak on what you don't know. My kid was being a follower. I don't play.
And that's something. What's up there, Rudep? How you doing, good brother? And that's something to get on social media and brag about. My kid was being a follower. Fuck that my kid's exceptional. Fuck that my kid is this and that and that. My kid is a follower, just like me. I don't play about mine, honey. And y'all wonder why the manosphere and all those he-man black women hate groups exist. Y'all wonder why when these white supremacist folks come onto our platforms and we put folks on full display that they go back and say, see what I mean? You don't leave us a choice. We got to call y'all out. Nicole. The best thing you could have done was shut your fucking mouth. ABT?
Okay, I'm trying to catch up here, but hold on. I don't know. My kids was being a follower.
Yeah, the kid was being a follower. And that's something to
Yeah.
that's something to be proud of. That's the excuse that your kid
I didn't read it as that. You read that as she's proud that I didn't read it that she said I beat my kids. I beats them.
I didn't get to that part yet. I ain't see that.
Oh yeah, the kids. She says I don't play. I beats my kids. She beat them because they were being followers. That's what I got out of that. I didn't get that she was, trying to amp it up, hype it up.
Well, maybe if she spoke a little better English, I could have followed her a little bit.
I mean,
better.
again, I don't understand why. You see what we looking at? Did you see?
That's what I'm saying.
Wait.
I mean, this ain't a black or white thing. This is just speak proper English thing. What the fuck is that? I'm confused. Now, what is you trying to explain? Okay, so I'm gonna go back now that you clarified for me. So what she's saying is she don't play about her kids. When their kids do something wrong, she beat their ass.
That's what she's saying. That's how I saw that. She was clarifying. Okay, wait, now I'm the mother. The other little girl, the sister. Now I don't know if that's sister through the daddy or the mother. We don't really know, but that's one of the siblings. She didn't say that she's my child, so we don't know nothing about that. But they were being followers, and I beat my kids ass. That's what she said.
Well, thank you. I needed that interpretation because I would have.
Yeah, it's rough though. It's rough. I tell you.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but no.
But it's a lot of this wretched shit we seeing online too. It's the same motherfuckers.
Yeah.
It's the same people, sir. It's the same.
I'm trying not to bring up names. I'm not trying to say. I'm not trying
to have examples. Exactly. When we see them,
we have examples all around us in the streets that we travel in that they speak just like this.
Primarily, I'm gonna throw up one. You ready for it?
Come on with it.
Or JP.
Mudfish? That's what I call him.
You call him Mud? Okay.
Yeah, he called it Mudfish.
Okay.
I call him Mudfish.
Okay.
Mudfish blocked me from his channel because I came over there and fucked with him every time he was live. Every time he was live, I fucked with him.
A beady-eyed mudfish. A beady-eyed mudfish. Okay.
Go pull up a picture of a mudfish and go pull up one of Jay Prince.
I already know, sir. You got it. You got it. Yeah. You got it. That's accurate.
But again, we hear this type of comments when there's children present in the room, and we hear as the village, some people of the village were saying, "Hey, you shouldn't speak like that around your children." What's the response? These my motherfucking children. You don't tell me how to raise them. You right. Quickest way to end the argument. You right.
And he's actively encouraging them to act out behaviorally in school.
Okay.
Ain't he? So, because the worker told him he could get a check.
He can get a check. If you act crazy, you can get a check.
What? Yeah. That's what he said out loud on live, and it's recorded.
Okay. So you can't make this since they like to worship Kevin Samuel so much, you can't make this shit up.
Okay.
Can't make this up, folks. We got examples around us of what I'm saying right now. But somebody will say, "Oh, you too harsh on the black community." That's not the black community that I'm speaking to. I'm speaking to that lower echelon of them loose niggas, because we see them every day. We see them every day.
I mean, this is definitely classism speaking, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because if there was a comparison to the PWTs, this would be the
Yeah, this is. I'm not going. I don't sugarcoat it. This is chocolate, whole white trash. Since they won't put it.
There this is the equivalency speaking.
This is
Right
the
there.
equivalent. If you
Yeah.
if you go look up one side of the book will say "po white trash," and the other one will say "loose niggas."
Right.
They're in the same category.
They really are.
They're in the
They
same
really
category.
are.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are. You can find them at local trailer park, or in some cases, at your local ghetto. Nigga climbing on the fire hydrant. What do you think? Somebody
At
ain't
the
gonna tell him
local trailer park. Yeah, that's true.
at the trailer park.
And depending on where you at, you know, some of them are in there together. Like it's multiracial in that piece. Okay.
Do you remember? Well, it's probably before your time. There was a movie that came out some time ago called Deliverance. You ever heard of that movie before?
Is that with Eddie Murphy?
No, it's a like a it's a
that's a
Burt
stand-up,
Reynolds,
right?
Ned Beatty. No, it's like a I guess it's like a what do you call it? Not a suspense movie, but they filmed it in the bayous of West Virginia or something like that. And the kid that they have playing the banjo, he's now a grown adult. He's still alive though. And guess where he live at?
Where?
In the same damn house.
They don't tend to move too far.
They don't move far. That's my point. That's my point. They don't move far from each other.
Far from it.
Ain't shit that stick together, whether it's black or white.
But just because you live in them places don't mean you ain't shit though too.
No,
like that's
no,
like some people are not all products of the environment like that, and some people trying to change. So because you know you gotta. Because niggas will think you getting up here trying to act like you better than.
Absolutely, ABT.
And it ain't that, but we talking about this fucking behavior that we're seeing, and how these parents is on here wilding the fuck out.
Right.
When that bullshit just.
Some of the greatest people in the world came from the ghetto. Absolutely right. Some of the greatest people in the world came from trailer park tramps. Absolutely right. Look at Eminem. Look at his career. He made a whole song.
I was trying to say I really can't name one of them, but okay, I ain't know that's where he came.
Okay.
I ain't know.
He came from the trailer parks. He came from the trailer parks.
Okay. Yeah.
It might have been in Detroit, but he lived in a trailer, remember?
Well, if he lived in a trailer in Detroit, he wasn't around no black folks.
That's why he used to catch the train and hang out with the brothers.
He wasn't around no black folks in the trailers. They live segregated. They don't really do all that.
In Detroit, they do, but you know, down here in the South, you liable to catch a few folks in some trailers. Not in the trailer park, but we call them mobile homes down here. Let's see what else. Let's see what Amora got to say. Amora Bambino
beats my kids ASS. And again, which specific baby kid belonged to her, I really don't know. In my last video, I tried to connect the dots with as many of the kids that I could with who the parent of the Little Thug in Training was. It's neither here nor there. All we know is that they claimed that they are one of the kids' parents and people were calling them out to be related. So there's that. So anyways, the mother of the attack, she did an interview with the news where she stated that she was pressing charges. After she did this interview, that's where all of the...
I don't know. I got to go back. Somebody said that daddy must be weak. He don't look very masculine. I forgot who said it, but damn, is that the daddy?
That's the daddy right there. What you trying to say, music? Don't do the brother like that. Why y'all doing the brother like that?
He looked like one of them YouTubers over there.
Oh.
He looked like one of them brothers that be hanging out around.
Who?
I won't say his name, but y'all know who he looked like.
Okay, let the chat say it, right?
And the chat say amen.
This mugshot stuff has come from, and saying that, you know, the mom is arrested, Let me share the update and then we'll be back.
Well, Marie, Korshonda Hatter says she's still in physical pain after she and her son were brutally attacked with her young daughter just steps away. Her legs are bruised and it's hard for her to walk. But what hurts her the most is her children are still suffering.
My son is, he's very devastated. He'll wake up out of him in the middle of his sleep, screaming. He'll scream, "Mommy, are you there?"
Hatter says she's pressing charges against the parents of the kids who attacked her. As for her children, they'll be transferred to a different school, and she's looking to get therapy for them.
The mugshot of this mother has now been posting on social media. Now, because this is a viral story, people are sharing her mugshot, they're sharing the charges, but they're not sharing the specific date that she was arrested, which is very key. A lot of people, after the mother of the attack said that she was pressing charges, they're using this recent arrest to say, oh, look, the parents have been arrested for this assault, which they deserve to have accountability for raising this delinquent. And
the old switcheroo, huh? So they go back and find something that the parent did get arrested for and try to say that the parent got arrested for this. Is that what I'm hearing on that one, ABT?
I'm sorry, say that again.
So am I hearing this correctly? They went back and found some old charges to say that this is what this is what the person.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Yeah, so she did get arrested, but it was Sunday night. It was the night before that incident happened. The incident happened that next morning. So what would make her kids act out like that? She was recently arrested. Clearly, there's some ongoing issues. It's not her first arrest.
Okay.
So, so the children act out behaviorally. Okay. Then I think they're saying she on pills. I think this is the one that is transient, homeless. Yeah, there's another video. One of the protesters was, because this is the one they went to her house where she's living, where she's squatting. They went there. Damn. And one of the women was saying, "Oh yeah, they saying she on pills, she drinking, she squatting, she doing bop bop bop." So
I guess hearing all that, that's a conducive environment for kids to be raised in, right?
Absolutely. And then again, we don't know where the other parent is, if he's even alive, how involved he is, with no idea. So yeah, the kids are gonna act out behaviorally.
Well, I want to have sympathy, but it's in the dictionary between shit and syphilis right now.
Listen, I'm not mad at you. I'm not mad at you. It's just a lot. It's just a lot to consider, because like you take this is just one place, one community, but this is a broader problem. It's more than the fathers not being there, because these kids, there were men that showed up with the protest, right? There were fathers that showed up. So I'm not going to say that they're not around or not involved, because we don't really know.
But that's standard operating procedure. Sometimes the first thing they want to do, and I'm going to take this is one time I'll stand on the side. I won't say stand on the side, but the manosphere, like you said, with the broken clock, they can be right. Sometime. In this case, a lot of times, some of the fathers get a bad shake because of what their children do. And the first thing they say, well, the daddy must not have been in the house. Well,
yeah, if he's not there, why? The nigga in jail. Okay, why he in jail? Let's go all the way there. You want to go there? A lot of times it's because the motherfuckers is incarcerated.
Okay, there's a lot of times. A lot of times the parents don't get along. So what would you have the kids sit in the house?
But even if they don't get along, so if you got to be a FaceTime daddy or whatever it is, be present.
Right. Right.
If you're present, I don't know that you're going to see this as much.
Right.
If both parents are present.
I agree with you. You wouldn't see this as much because it's some of the express. But again, I said I wasn't being nice today, so I'm not going to be.
But again,
stay up Nice Street.
So we are looking at, there's another faction on top of this. There's drugs there's alcohol, there's
Yeah.
pills, there's
Yeah.
physical abuse,
Right.
there's all kinds of abuse going on, and we don't even know all of it, but we know there's abuse happening.
Got to be
There's
some of it.
neglect.
All levels of ain't shitness going on here.
Right, neglect is a major one as well.
Because if she
This
was
woman's
just,
not able to. Why is this woman squatting?
But where the village
Why?
at? Where the village at? Ain't nobody got a
Uh-huh.
house. Ain't nobody got a house that she could bring her children to.
And again, like, if she was productive, I don't know that she's a productive parent. Because what's happening that you got to get arrested? That you got,
What's
and
going
this
on?
ain't, and you
Ma'am?
got a whole rap sheet.
We want to know. We would like to know. No, my email is down in there. I know you probably come up here after you get out of jail. You're going to go find somebody to argue with about why y'all talk about me. Yeah, okay. Come on over and talk to me in ABT. We'll, like that other cat that came over here the other day. Come on over. Come on over.
Oh, Lord.
And defend this shit about your
There's
children.
no way. There's no way.
Can't do it.
Yeah,
You can't do it.
yeah.
You can't do it. There's no defense for this. You can't defend the indefensible. Sorry, ma'am.
Right.
And them terrorizing the neighborhood. But y'all know I deal in facts on this channel, and I'm not gonna lead y'all astray. I'm gonna give it to you straight. This attack happened on Monday, November 17th. Once I pulled up the arrest records for myself, because, before we do stuff and we're sharing it on social media and we're informing people, like I said, a lot of people were not sharing the date of this arrest of this mugshot. They were just saying, oh, look, she was arrested, and trying to attach it to the mom's prior video with the news where she said she was pressing charges, and they were trying to put two and two together to make that be a thing. Well, I pulled up the actual arrest record for myself,
Go on with your
and
bad self.
it says that the day before the attack is when she got arrested. So
if she got arrested the day before the attack, that means Sunday night she was in jail. So that means that her kids got up and got themselves ready for school without her being there.
That's what I'm saying. Behaviors. They're acting out. They know their mama in jail.
They know their mama in jail. They know their mama probably wasn't going to be home for 48 to 72 hours.
Now, how long these kids been going on without no resources? How long they been going right? They need therapy. They need a whole lot of things. They probably need to be removed from the home, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
They probably need to be removed from the home.
So,
and then where are the other family members? Where are the other family members?
Right, stepping up.
Because, if the mother want to be homeless, go on ahead and do what you need to do. But them kids need to be someplace where there's some. They have some support. Yeah.
Right, where the village, folks? Where's all the? Because I guarantee you this: if that would have been a group of white kids jumping on that black family, all hell would be breaking loose right now.
But I'm gonna say this though: the community did stand up. All hell did break loose in this instance.
Yeah, but when I say all hell breaking loose, that means there would have been some calls, some what do you call it, some boycotts. But we ain't got nothing to boycott.
Right. Well, they did protest. Did you see that part? Did you play that part? The protest when they was at the school?
I don't think we got to it yet.
Okay. I don't know if it's in this video, but let me see. I'll find it.
Okay. Go ahead. Let's play some more video.
Lo and behold, the mother had a protective order out on her, and she violated that protective order. And it says that she had been charged with battery and causing bodily harm. And this was in the wee hours of the night on Sunday. Well, Sunday morning she got arrested at 3 a.m. and then by 8 a.m. in the.
So let's take that into consideration, folks. So if she got arrested at 3 a.m. in the morning, chances are it was some domestics. The kids were there. So the kids saw the mama going to jail. I don't think she was out in the street at 3 a.m. in the morning. I could be wrong, but I'm on err to the side of caution just a little bit and say chances are she probably the police was probably called to the house.
The morning she was released. Well, then came Monday is when the attack of the Chicago mother happened, and that's the true order of events. It's crazy the fact that she is out here being a menace to society herself, and she sent her little thug to school, and he is wreaking the same havoc. In my prior video, I talked to you guys about how the Amora, the daughter to this mom, had a record. I didn't show you guys her record and pull it up, but they are a family of thugs, breeding thugs, and sending them out into the world.
Somebody got mad at me a couple years ago when I said that. What are we supposed to do when y'all breed these little nigglets? Don't want nobody to check them. You can't.
Here you go.
You breed these little nigglets. Can't nobody tell them nothing, and then y'all release them onto the world when you can't handle them no more. All of a sudden, I can't handle this child no more. You send him to his daddy. Too late. It's too late now. You got mad at me before, so are you gonna get mad at a woman for saying it now? Y'all produce these little badass kids, menaces to society, and then you release them out to us, and then we're supposed to just move off the sidewalk when we see a group of these little motherfuckers walking up to us.
Jesus. Oh man, we can say baby's kids. We can say badass kids.
Baby's kids. I only put baby's kids on the whatchamacallit so y'all can get an idea. We way past baby's kids. These some unruly little motherfuckers.
You can say that. You can definitely say that. I'm gonna have you chill on the nigglets though, please, sir. We can't do that. We cannot do that. We cannot do that. That isn't. We can't do that. That is a no. That is a no.
Okay.
That ain't right. We ain't gonna do it.
How about niblets?
Badass kids, okay?
Okay.
Thugs in training.
How about hits then?
See, and this is why the 1994 crime bill.
They left some of the motherfuckers out of it.
They were calling super predators. Okay? Super predators. That's what they were calling.
Listen, yeah. They got mad at Hillary Clinton for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
But
yeah,
in both communities, there is a such thing called them little super predators. They are. All of us that's adults, let's be honest and fair right now. When you see a bunch of kids walking in a group, whether they're black, whether they're white, whether they're Asian, or whether they're whatever, is you gonna take the chance of them some good kids? Let's be honest.
See, that's environment too. So I don't, I guess it depends on where you are, because not all of them are like that. So I know where I'm at. I ain't got no issues. Where we at, we don't have no problems over here with nothing like that. Children around here are very respectful.
I don't know, around here in Charleston, South Carolina, and surrounding areas, if I see a group of them little rascals hanging out together, I cleaned it up. Little rascals.
Hey, that's a good one.
All right.
Yeah, I guess it depends. I don't be in them type of settings, so
should I put this video on private after I'm done today?
No, you good. It ain't over.
I don't want nobody getting upset with me because I used the niblets too many times.
Nah, you all right. Ain't nobody gonna. I don't know who's gonna have issues.
You got something? You got a video in the back? What
I put a link to because at the beginning of this one they're showing how the community showed up.
Okay, are they going to show
it? School. Yes, it's shown. Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna remove this one. Can you share it with me, and we'll just look at it from there.
Yeah, it's I put it in the back.
Right.
How do I share it? What do you mean? You can't
I
click
don't
the link? What I gotta
I'm
do?
I'm new to this too. Let me
Oh,
see.
all right. I can put it. Let me put it in the chat. This is If I put it in the chat, can you get it from there?
Yeah, I think I might
Or
have that
you
on
want me
there.
to email it?
I
I
think
don't have your email. If I email it, is it better? I can email it. Whichever way.
right. Let me. I'm gonna grab it right now. I got it. So let me
You got
grab it
it? Okay.
and then grab it right quick, right? Yeah, I've been following this cat for some time here, so I'm surprised this one didn't. I don't know how I didn't get to see this one.
Oh yeah, I like his stuff. He's pretty decent.
Yeah, just give me a few. It'll be a few minutes. It's downloading. Slow as hell. I might be better off trying to share it through the screen over there. Let me try it
Yeah, I
that
don't
way.
know how to do none of that. I don't have the you know, the app
Yeah,
to. I couldn't even talk you through it, sir. I'm
yeah,
sorry.
I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try. Let me see.
All right now.
Let me move this. Uh-huh. Let me see. Let me see something here. Image file, screen. Share screen.
Happy Friday, everybody.
Can you see that ABT? Is it on the screen now?
Yeah, I can see it. It's on the screen. Yep.
Video people that were directly involved with it speaking on it, but they said that she got a car now. I don't know if they bought her a home or they just simply moved her into a new one. Anyway it go, she was provided a home for her and her children, and I think that the children will be removed or switched to another school if I'm not mistaken. It's a lot of different things that's being said, but I gotta verify a lot of different shit before I put it out there on my platform, because people are just making posts on Facebook just to get paid without any type of facts. But as of now, she's doing good. She said that she's not able to just really respond right now because she's still trying to recover. Her leg is still hurting from the incident. She's trying to recover. And when you're sick and you're weak and you're lacking a lot of nutrients, it takes time to heal. So give the young lady some time. But as of now, everything looks.
And kids did that, folks. Bunch of kids did that.
Yes, they did. Yes, they did. Children of the corn.
Yeah.
Okay. Attacking the gruts, y'all. Mm-hmm.
Looks like it's going good for her. I don't really talk bad about kids, but I do feel like I said I really don't. I don't talk bad about kids. You know what I'm saying? I can have my thoughts now, but I'm not going to put that out there. But these kids were very disrespectful, and they need to be held accountable, and they need to be charged to the maximum extent. I done say what I had to say. I'm going to let y'all go ahead and watch the whole energy, the experience of everything that was going on with them and what's been going on
Well, I ain't
in that area.
Carlos. I ain't nice like you, brother. I tried to stay away from this because I knew what my reaction was going to be. Whoop their ass. Whoop them for a week. Every time their ass stops stinging, whoop them some more.
Wait, so you can fast forward through some of this because I think I don't know if he's going to show like what happened. But no, you're right. Because that's what the parents ended up at the school protesting, saying they went from no justice, no peace to whoop their ass. Whoop their ass. Oh, man.
Let's go right here then. Let's see if we can move it forward.
Okay, yeah. Is she in the red coat? That's what they at the school.
They were literally waiting. The way we walk home, just jump all of us. So now we waiting. Just to jump all of us. So I asked my kids to come to the next side of the street with me. So
Now, see, I heard all the but this was just a random act. Now we know this wasn't a random act. They was waiting for them folks. They already built themselves up that they were going to do harm to this lady and her children. And why? I got to go back to the beginning of my video. Probably because of what they was wearing, and because this family didn't have much, or because they was poor.
Well, this is a 2-year thing. So the mom had been complaining about these kids for 2 years, and the school failed to act on the complaints. And the mom had went up to the school to complain, and they found out that she did, and so they were attacking her because of that.
Oh, lawsuit. You smell that?
Absolutely. She better get on
2
it.
years? 2 years?
Yep. 2 years, yep.
Wow.
And if she develops any secondary complaints,
That's more,
like physical complaints, okay. All right. Booyah.
more money. That's right. Sue them. I know it's taxpayer money, but shit, them little rascals is taxpayers. Yeah, almost slipped. I caught myself.
So they wouldn't get jumped. So we kept walking. They followed us out here. Yes, we do. Everybody. Yeah. Absolutely.
And you deserve it.
How you feel about the jail? They need to be. Mamas need to go to jail too. I appreciate it. The mamas love to throw the kids in the garbage. Right. I'm here. I'm thankful for everybody that came out here. Justice and justice. This is how we come together.
The father want to say something, y'all. This the daddy.
And once we get them out of here, it'll be a better one. We need somebody from the school out here too. Where they at?
Give her a gift. She's trying to give her a gift.
Okay, my bad, brother. I confused you with one of them Nicholas's parents. My bad.
Oh, that's that's I said. Don't do them like that.
Yeah, my bad, brother. My brother. I thought you was one of them.
See, that's because I said he's showing up. He there. You know, he's there with her. Yeah.
Right. Do your thing, brother. You was at work. You were doing what you were supposed to do. My bad to you, brother. My deepest apologies to you. If you ever run into this video, I got my email. Give me your Cash App, and I'll send enough money to get you a little cold one or something.
Not a cold. Good on you, music. Good on you.
Blessings, my bro. Absolutely. Absolutely.
It's okay. God got you. Oh, this shit is bringing tears to me. Yes.
I would have hit one of their ass yesterday. I'm fighting for my It's a reflection of the house. Yeah. It's a reflection of their house. They won't want nobody to fight.
See, them folks in the crowd ain't nice like you, ABT. It's but you're right. It's a reflection of the house. Now, again, and with the little bit that I've done looked at this, I noticed that the young lady seems to have some issues.
So she, she has sickle cell anemia. So she's extremely exhausted. She's not getting enough oxygen. She's very weak.
See?
So she's going through it.
And again, pick on the weak. If it was, this is only the third or fourth time I really saw this the young lady speak. But each time I saw her, in the back of my head and in the back of my mind, I'm thinking something's wrong. But now I know. I didn't just want to say, people would attribute it to she kind of slow without even asking what is there someone behind it.
Yeah, no, she has sickle cell, so she not, she not at full strength.
Right.
Like on, cognitively or otherwise.
So again, a woman with sickle cell, not feeling very well, out there, her husband's out working. She's out going to take her children to school, and them little hooligans plotted to go and bother this family. Somebody dare come up here and defend any of this. Come tell me I'm wrong for calling these little kids little nigglets, because that's what they are. These are future criminals right here.
And like I said earlier, school to prison pipeline. They know based on that behavior right there.
Yeah.
They know exactly how many prisons to build based off of that. Like,
all right.
Yeah.
All right. Should we skip a little farther into this, ABT, or let her finish talking?
Oh yeah, you can, but like basically, yeah. You know what? I think in here, one of them people is going to talk about how that other mom is on pills and stuff. I think it's in here. I would have to scroll through. Let me see if I can red ball through on my end and get a timestamp for you, because I could tell you where to pull it up. So go ahead and play it, and then I'm gonna be looking. I'll be right back.
So we can know what's going on. First of all, hey. You want to listen? Let me start by saying thank you to our community for showing up. A lot of people think our community don't show up. I'm State Senator Willie Preston, but I'm a father first. I got 6 children. The press asked me to come and speak to them, but I talk to the people first. That's right. Now, let me tell you something. I just met with the parents and those children. And I think before we do a lot of talking, we need to listen. We need to listen to those children. What I just heard are 2 little, beautiful black children that are traumatized. They've been bullied. They've been tortured. And I just spoke without giving up full detail. What I just told the principal and CPS, that we're not about to let a bunch of rules get in the way of protecting our children. That's right. No mother should ever have to go through what that woman went through. Helpless. Couldn't protect our children. As somebody who write laws in this.
From your own, helpless, in your own community, and you can't protect your children from folks that look like you. Let that sink in. Let that sink in.
State, we have written every law on the book to make sure children don't get abused. But we damn sure not about to let our children abuse us. Every child that participated in this, their lives don't need to end, but they damn sure about to be held accountable.
That's all we want. And the school needs to be held accountable too. The school needs to be held accountable as well.
Listen, we as a community have to decide something right now. We have to decide if we're going to allow our children to be bullied, tortured, and tormented. The answer, are we going to do that? No. We need to decide, are we going to let CPS policies continue to fail our children? Are we going to let CPS and the city of Chicago put all their attention on ICE and not on this community? No. We want to make sure that these things that are happening every day in our community get addressed right now. To every little kid who has a parent who allowed this to happen, I'm not saying that the parents need to go to jail. I'm not. What I'm saying is,
I'll say it. Sometimes that's the only way to get the point across to somebody. Hit them as hard as you possibly can. I'm not saying it's got to be a long time in jail. 30 days, 15 days. A nice healthy fine. I bet you they won't let their kids out their sight no more. I bet you that badass kid will be in the house at 8 o'clock. If I got to go spend 30 days, matter of fact, put them on work release. That's what they do to delinquent fathers that don't pay their child support. They put them on work release. So put them badass, them parents that don't take care of their children, put them on work release. I bet that'll straighten a whole lot of them up.
To be held accountable. What I'm saying is,
that's the senator that y'all just heard talking. Where did he go? Which way he go? Oh, first conference. The alderman's inside in the meeting.
I was there at 6 this morning, baby. It was dark.
Now, again, I don't know if you folks can follow this conversation like I'm trying to follow it, but I just heard, maybe I'm wrong, or maybe I'm assuming that what I heard, but I did hear it, but I'm gonna make the assumption that I heard when the lady said they do this all the time, that she's talking about those kids that bully those other that family.
Yeah.
That they do this all the time.
Mm-hmm. There's a lady in here. At some point, she's showing a video of what happened to her kids. It's a whole nother mother. She said they did this to my kids last year.
And this same
She
video?
had the video. Yeah, I think she's in there. I can't remember the timestamp, but I think I found the other video because they're talking about that woman being homeless.
Okay. Is it on this one, ABT, or is it another video?
I sent the link. I put the link in the back. In the thing back here.
Let me stop sharing this one and go grab it. All right, let me try and share that one. Can you see that, ABT?
Yes, I can.
Okay. All right, let's go. Chicago mom was taunted for months.
Yeah.
Okay.
No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace. No justice, no peace.
You're going to jail. You're going to jail.
All right, you guys. So listen, people are saying these kids need to go to jail, not juvie, because if you act like an adult, then you get treated like one. But today I just want to come and provide an update about the mom because she made a post that actually paints a picture far beyond this incident of them jumping her, and it's far more disturbing than anyone knew. So according to her own detailed post, her family has been terrorized for months. Vandalism, harassment, fires, attempted break-ins, stalking, bullying, and destruction of property. So let's take a look at what she wrote. She tagged her GoFundMe. She also said all those other GoFundMes are fake. Please report. Please go get all your funds back. She said, I appreciate all the messages and kind words you guys have for me. Please stop making false stories. No one gave me a car. She says, I'm working on that, but for now, please stop listening to the false narratives about me. Me and my children are still healing from this horrific tragedy that happened Monday. She says right now, she says, I'm looking for counseling for my 2 children. She says my kids wake up out of their sleep at least.
Let me interrupt that. You notice, again, You notice how whoever was videoing this, they kept going to her shoes.
Yeah, that was the kid because it's one of the kids that it's one of the badass kids that recorded it. So
Yeah.
what they did was they went to one of the neighbors and was like, "Look what we got." Because at one point they also took her phone. But yeah, it's one because they were making fun of her ankles. You know.
See, I tell you. Hmm.
He's 4 times a night, crying and screaming my name. This is so sad. She said, I really want to get my kids some help. I've been 6 days, no sleep. Those kids wasn't just bullying in school. They also threw bricks at my window, my kids' window. She said they kicked and got anything that was at sight to throw at her doors back in April. And in May, she said they started a fire just so her apartment would be damaged by the water the firemen used. She goes on to say they lived above me on the 2nd floor. They were squatters, so they had the whole 2nd floor to themselves. So they didn't have a problem with setting one side of their apartment on fire because they had a whole nother apartment right next to the one that they set on fire. She
Can
said
you
they would
pause
take
it a
all the
second?
mail out of her mailbox and burn it.
Sure, go right ahead.
So you understand what's going on?
Yeah. This is this is a long going bully going on.
Yeah.
You ain't got some ain't shitness people that squatting that wasn't taking care of their responsibilities, didn't want to pay no rent, and then they found a family to bully, and unfortunately, this was the family
So they were squatting above her.
above them.
Above them.
So not
They said
only
they had the whole 2nd floor to themselves. They starting fires.
Ma'am, if you ever hear this video, not only should you sue the school board, you should also sue the people that you were renting from, the landlords, because they should have been removed.
I mean,
you shouldn't have to been living like this for 2 years.
And what with squatters though, correct me, it's a process, right?
Yeah,
they can't automatically get rid of squatters. I mean, but they should have been. If there's no evidence that they tried to get rid of, absolutely,
right.
Sue them, sue their ass, child.
Again, you're right.
But then, so now there's water damage in that apartment. So then this was what she said back in April. So was there mold? Was anything ever corrected?
You don't know. I don't know. I would imagine. Okay, she said seems to me like they set a fire and the house got damaged from the water, or whatever. But where did they live during the time of the water damage? What happened to them? You know, when did they move back in? Did the landlord clean the place up? And if he did clean the place up, why was he allowing these folks still up there?
But can you imagine living around some badass motherfuckers like that? They starting fires. They're starting fires. So
and
I'd have been got the fuck up out of there. You couldn't even. Hell no. Hell no. I know she a victim, but I've been saying this shit.
Right.
Nah. You should have been got the fuck out, and I would not have put my child back in that situation. And she says that.
I agree.
She says that. She says, it's my fault. This is the 2nd year. They were bullying him last year. Okay, if the school ain't do shit last year, she said I shouldn't have put him back in that school. Yeah, so why the fuck you do that?
Yeah.
But
this is the case. Right, hindsight being 2020. Woulda, coulda, shoulda.
As soon as management moved her out of the damaged apartment, which wasn't far from the first apartment that got burned down, then she says they started coming towards the new apartment.
Oh, so that answers that. They didn't put her back in the old apartment. They put her in a new or different apartment. And these little
Oh, okay.
These little rascals followed them to the new apartment,
causing more hell and bullying her son. And she stopped her children from going outside. They flattened her daughter and son's bike. They ruined her son's electric scooter. And she says they just started back bullying her children, but this is the first time they ever attacked us. She said they tried attacking us the weekend before Monday when school started back. She said they seen her and her kids walking home from the store, and it was about 15 to 20 of them. They tried attacking my son. And then she says that there were about 8 kids that were by her burglar gate trying to swing on her through the door. And she says that the gate doesn't have any glass at the top. And that she had been asking management, I guess, to replace this and to fix it with basically no response from them. She then goes on to detail that she has mail that comes through the slot of her front door. So the kids, well, I don't even know if I want to call these kids, these heathens, took advantage of that and threw firecrackers through her mail slot into her apartment. It also says they used to invade my privacy in my home because when you look up through that slot, you can see my upstairs. It would be times when I took my baby out the tub and they seen her naked. Long story short, she said, I just want to thank all the people who reached out to me.
These are some sick little rascals. Not only
heathens was appropriate. Heathens was definitely an appropriate term.
The parents as well, because you cannot tell me that the parents did not know some of this shit was going on.
Listen, these kids are squatting with a parent above them.
Okay,
already disaster. It's already like, what the fuck is going on here?
What the fuck? They don't care. They don't care.
You're squatting. You're not providing stable housing.
What was I thinking about even saying that? Somebody slapped me.
No, I'm just saying it. Where's the stability? Where's the stability? It ain't there. So yeah, what these kids gonna do? Act a fucking fool. They out there. They wilding the fuck out. And again, so like these are kids, right? They're kids and they're already missing shit. They're already missing the tools to cope with the stressors. They ain't got it. They don't have the psychological resources.
That is absolutely crazy. Hey, let me shout out some of the folks there. Hey, Angelica, how you doing? House of Brooks, what's going on with you? Hey, Sahara, how you doing? Always a pleasure seeing you folks up in here. Again, I'll drop the link if anybody else want to come up and have a part of this conversation. We're getting close to winding things down here, so let's play a little bit more of this there, ABT, because I tried to.
Let me say, hey, Zahara, hey, Jelly.
That's what. Everybody. When you say Jelly, is that Angelica?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Right. I was confused the other day. I was like, okay, well, who is she calling Jelly? Am I missing somebody?
No. That's her.
Helped me get a press conference with the school. The people that was at the school bright and early. I want to thank y'all for the prayers and kindness and kindful words. She says, yes, I see y'all posts. I see y'all's messages. I see everything. Thank you all for the support. I love you all. I also love and care for the people who had harsh things to say about me. I still love and care for all of you. And she added a PSA. She said, I thank you all for your kind words and uplifting me and my kids, and to the adults saying, it couldn't be me. I would have beat them kids behind. She said, mine, y'all. I had just got out the hospital for my sickle cell. My hemoglobin was at a 3. They gave me 3 blood transfusions and got strong medication through my IV. My body was drained. She said she did what was best, and that was being a shield over her children, because she says, I'll die when it comes to mines. So everything she wrote clearly paints an extended picture. Like this, them jumping her, that was really the breaking point of something that had been going on, which sounds like for months, as she said, fires, vandalism. They're throwing firecrackers through her apartment mail slot, group intimidation, actively trying to physically harm her and her children. This is a whole culmination of unchecked violence. And like people are saying, these kids need to be held accountable.
So the plot thickens. Come to find out, the lady who was in the video with the little girl that was apologizing, that's not her real mama.
Damn.
Her mama was actually sitting back in the cut being quiet, still not taking no damn accountability.
That's what
the fact that I really got to get up here and explain myself to y'all, but y'all seem confused, and I don't do the confusion. Yes, I was there. Did I touch that lady? No, I did not touch that lady. Did I touch her kids? No, I did not touch her kids. Talking about some, why you let your niece fight that lady and her kids? Mind your business. I'm not her CEO
And that's the answer that you give. Mind y'all's
You see
business.
this?
That's the answer she gave, folks. Mind y'all's business. You said you was there, but as a grown adult, you thought it was okay. You probably cheered them on. You're probably one of them chicks I be looking at over there with your ass up in the air, half naked, and then I scroll down, and there you got your baby in your hand. That's the kind of chick I'm talking about.
Music, I'm about to put you on the board. You hear me? You get up on this cross.
I'm about to say it.
I'm gonna lock you in.
I had to say it.
You finna get a thrashing. I need you to reel that thing in, please.
Okay.
Please pull it back. Okay.
All right. My bad.
All right.
It ain't shit you gotta explain because it's all there, babes. She goes on to jokingly say how she was an innocent bystander and she doesn't believe in violence. You literally watch the violence happen. Your niece is literally a part of the violence, and you're not her CEO, you're not her mama. I don't give a damn if this is your brother's child, sister's child, whoever's fucking child. You mean to tell me that you cannot reprimand your niece when you know that she's doing dead ass wrong? Or do you really not know? Because it seems to be that you are very ignorant, that you're very remedial, and that you take this shit lightly. See, this could have ended up being a very expensive weekend for you and your entire family. But thank goodness that that mother that God sent was only concerned about protecting her children instead of harming y'all's. But we wondering why the...
No, I'm going to tell you something. I'm going to take this a little bit further there, Miss Lady. This could have been an expensive week or month for y'all if you'd have ran into the right person. What if that young lady had some heat with her?
I mean, right.
Would she have been wrong for protecting her children? It could have been an expensive month. Y'all could have been putting a few of them little hooligans on T-shirts. Then what? ABT?
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
The children are behaving like this. Look at what the fuck they come from. Look at the stock that they come from.
Trash.
That's girl's auntie. Look at where she come from.
So as we can see, the apple don't fall too far from the tree. But in regards to all of the claims that the mom put out, this whole situation, it's just not only tragic, but it's also dangerous because someone could have been unalived long before this video ever surfaced. The stuff that these kids were doing to her, just depending on who you do it to, it might not turn out the same way. What happened to this woman and her children is downright unacceptable. And the fact that it went on this long is crazy. No family should ever have to be terrorized at home. Kids should be able to go to sleep peacefully. And as a mother, she shouldn't have to continue to beg for help and safety and continually be ignored. This, as she detailed, was months of terrorizing, neglect, trauma, and thank goodness it finally came to light. So drop down in the comments, you guys. Let me know your thoughts about all of this.
Okay, so this wasn't the one.
On this story, or if more details come out.
Well, even though it wasn't the one, it still paints a horrifying picture, ABT. You shed light on some stuff that I wasn't aware of. But then again, like I said, it just lent credence to what I was talking about. This was not an accident.
No, and I didn't even know. See, I didn't know that they had started that fire like that. This is psychological torture, right?
It is.
Now, again, why the fuck you staying around all that?
Again, maybe, and I want to say maybe the financial situation. No,
no, absolutely not. Okay, so she's sick as hell. We see the father's there. You know this is going on. Why?
Yeah. That is a valid question, Miss Lady, that some folks are going to ask you. Why you stayed there for so long? And that's the same question some folks would ask anyone that's been in a abusive
They starting fires. You could have lost your family. Ain't nobody.
Yeah.
You could have been gone. They could have been like they're starting fires.
Yeah. Could have been.
They're throwing firecrackers at you in your house.
Yeah. It could have been a whole lot worse other than a viral video, couldn't it?
They're peeping in on you. They're peeping in on you. They're peeping in on your children, your daughter. They could see.
And it's obvious you knew all of this was happening. We're not chastising you, Miss Lady. We're just pointing out the obvious.
Ain't no fucking way.
For you to tell us all of this, you had to know what was going on. So again, it's a valid question some folks will pose to you. Why didn't you move? Why didn't you get the fuck on? That's a valid question. Some folks will answer. We'll ask you. But again, for me, folks, before I get out of here, for me, if this was me, and I saw my children like that, and that was happening to my wife, my children, somebody would be in jail, but it wouldn't be one of them. I don't care if the party was over. I don't care if the fight was over. You sat there and watched my wife and my children be assaulted, didn't do anything. Not going to do nothing to the children, but somebody got to pay for this. Police didn't show up when y'all was beating on my family. So don't let the police show up now. But you got to pay for this. And for all those folks out there that's saying that this mother deserved what she got, or that she could have done this or she could have done that, how the fuck do you get away from 2 years of torture? Some folks will say, yeah, you should have moved. But again, you got to go with the side of maybe she didn't have the wherewithal, maybe she didn't have the financials, or maybe her and her husband was trapped. Maybe she didn't have anywhere else to go. But I know one damn thing for sure. You put your hand on mine, I'm gonna use that language so you loose niggas can understand. You put your hand on mine, ain't gonna be no question about who going to jail. Ain't gonna be no prison to school pipeline. Ain't gonna be no fuck them kids. It's gonna be you and me. Because you raised them little nigglets. Who raised you? That's the question I'm going to ask. Who raised you? And go to their ass from there. ABT, before we get out of here, anything?
Yeah, so I want to say I'm definitely I'm happy that the community stepped in the way that they did, because then also, so now they have been removed from that environment.
Great.
There's a rapper that saw what happened, and unfortunately I can't remember the brother name. Yeah. Clearly I'm not into the music, but he stepped up.
Big shout out to the brother. I don't know who you are, but anyone that stepped out and helped out.
Sent a moving truck with movers. They packed her up with the quickness, got them out of there, which I think is phenomenal.
Yes.
I'm applauding them for that. I'm applauding the community for stepping up the way that they did, with the no justice, no peace, to whoop their ass.
Whoop their ass.
Whoop their ass. The chat. Whoop their. That would be black folks. That's finna go viral. You gonna see that in way more protests. Whoop their ass.
Yeah, when they go high, we go low. No, whoop their ass.
Whoop their ass. So that shout out to the community for stepping in the way that they are, and even to the mentors that care, because this is a systemic problem. This is nationwide. It's not just there. The children of the corn are everywhere. Okay? Neglect is running rampant in these low income communities, and not everybody that's low income is neglectful or abusing their child. You know what I'm saying? There are a lot of parents really trying to do the right thing. And you still got these, Johnny Appleseeds over here.
Right. Some people,
you still got them.
The mud. They're trying to get it out the mud. But you got these loose niggas, as I call them.
Right. It's not an isolated event. It's happening.
No, it's all over.
It's happening. It is. So shout out to the people that care about, creating. Yeah, they care about the children and creating programs for the youth, right? Because what I heard was, so I think in that one video, they were talking about, well, maybe we can start an anti-bullying campaign. And yes, that girl should be stripped of her homecoming queen title, her leadership position with cheering. Absolutely. She need to do time and community service. And then, because this here is the thing that's going to change her life. Right?
Absolutely.
You got two ways. There's two roads you can choose from this point on. You can continue with the bullshit.
Absolutely right. You're absolutely right.
You can make change. Right. You could be the change. Right. And so
you can make the change. You can make as they say, atonement for what you did and live the rest of your life. Or you can continue to blame everybody else for the shit that you did for the rest of your life.
Right.
It's up to you.
Right. Prayerfully, she chooses the right path,
Right. Hopefully you do, Miss Lady.
And even regardless, whatever path she chooses is her destiny. Yeah. So, there's that too.
But again, I'm gonna say this. I try to. I understand sympathy, but like I said, sympathy's in the dictionary between shit and syphilis when it comes to folks like this.
Yeah, I guess though for me, because I the field I'm in and what I see, we in trouble. Music, I'm telling you, we in trouble. This is a symptom. This is a symptom of a larger problem. We are in trouble, and it's not just about like whooping their ass and jailing them ain't the fucking answer. They already know how many prisons to build because of the behavior. This has been going on for decades.
Right.
So yeah, like I get the initial, right? I guess, there's 5 stages of grief, right? We got a lot of grief around this. So anger is a part of it. So yeah, we should have this space to be angry. And at the same time, something's got to change. Something ain't right.
You got to take out the trash. In some cases, we glorify. We glorify. Am I wrong? Sometimes you got to take out the trash. You don't let it pile up in the corner.
You don't. No, you don't. But you sound like Umar. Okay, you sound like Umar. What you talking about?
Well, what I'm saying, sometimes, listen, in every community, there's a trash. There's trash. I'm not speaking just to black folks. I'm speaking to every community. In order for you to get your community right, or whatever your locale right, you got to take out the trash. If you
you take out the trash. That's a for good type situation, like Umar was saying.
Right. If you're in a good
that's
situation,
not the answer.
No. Yes, it is. Listen, if you're in a good, if you live in a nice environment, if you all of this, and you just continuously let the trash pile up, sooner or later you're gonna get nose blind to the trash that's piling up, and then you're just gonna say, "Fuck it, I see it, but I'm not gonna do nothing about it." Then it'll be too late. The houses stink, flies all over the place, maggots falling all over the joint.
You know what? All right, sir.
Niblets showing up everywhere.
See, niblets. See how they see you done backslid. You done backslid, sir.
I didn't say I said niblets.
I heard you. You get close. You get close.
On fire hydrants, breaking into stores, robbing folks at 2:30 in the morning.
I wonder if these people gonna lose their kids though too to CPS. I think we're gonna see more of that. We're gonna see
who own them.
Group homes.
At $3.85 per child, I guess so, huh?
Group homes will take them.
Okay. All right. Got one down the street from me. They call it the compound.
Damn.
Yeah. Well, ABT, I got to get out of here. I got some things I need to do a little bit later on.
All right, sir. It was good. It was good chatting it up with you.
Always a pleasure. But listen, the next next loose nigga roundup is somebody you introduced me to. John Galt. He's been on my radar just a little bit too long.
Oh shit. This is gonna be fun. Okay then. Let's go, Misery. Let's go.
Look for, if I'm not busy I know it won't be. It'll have to be. If I'm not busy, I know it won't be Sunday because that's my radio day. So I don't do nothing around that. But if it's not tomorrow, it'll definitely be Monday or Tuesday for sure. Yeah.
All right, then.
Yeah. Bring your popcorn.
All right.
Cause I didn't heard about.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah.
Heard
about him.
He's a special kind of. That's a special one right there.
Special.
You know,
I'm gonna have to bring some parachute cord for him, huh?
There's a lot of self-hate going on there. So this will be interesting. Let's see what happens. Indeed. He may even pop up.
Yeah, I hope
he seemed like the. I
don't mind. I
don't want to do that.
I don't mind at all.
All right, sir. I'm gonna let you go.
All
Take care.
All righty. Thank you so very much for hanging out there with me. You'll be good now. And then, ladies and gentlemen, with that, make sure you check it out. Let's see what's going on at the radio station tonight. Jeff D with the JDCD. So if you're into jazz music, you can tune into that. Friday nights, Saturday nights, we got some more jazz for you. But if you're, Sunday nights, I'll be live from 8 to 11 p.m. playing music from the 60s, 70s, 80s, 90s, and some great music from today as well. And that's all the classic R&B jams. You got to click the link to hear the show. It's not YouTube. All right, folks. So with that, have a great night. Be safe. Remember, watch your 3, 6, your 9. Say hello to someone. Might change the way they're thinking. Might change the way they're living. You never know. You walk past and don't say hello. And watch out for them niblets out there, man. Because they out there. That'll be cool.
Look, all you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddamn it talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep going. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want, look,